engineering company. And yeah, directly, let's just go into the factory and check about the materials and check about the machines. If you do need anything that is related to the starch business, dairy business, or powder business, you can all contact with us, all right? Directly put your question or put what do you want to know in the comment area. And while I check about your questions, I will answer as soon as possible. And you guys can see for the first one, it's about our dry side. It is actually located here. Can you see that? This is our dry side. And inside of that, there are a lot of spiral designs is adopted inside. And at the bottom, there are gaps. So the impurities, especially for those big impurities, will directly drop at the bottom so that we can easily set a plastic bag or wooden box or set a worker here to collect all of the impurities. Really convenient. And when it is working, it will rotate in a regular speed. It will not damage about our material. So really high efficiency machine. And for all of our machines, we do have different capacities, like 1 tons per hour, 2 tons, 5 tons, 10 tons per hour machines. We all have in stock. And normally we will set this equipment at the outside for the workshop to make sure that our workshop is clean and tidy. This one, it is our dry side. It is mainly used at the first step before we do the processing. And if you are doing the potato and sweet potato materials, you can check about this one. This is what called our rotary washing machine, or we can just call it like a rotary washing washer. Check about it. Really high efficiency. And for this machine, it is used to wash all of the raw materials for this machine, the mainly important thing is about your job counter-current washing principle, which the washing effect, it is really, really good. And at the bottom, there is actually 2 of the valve. It is at the bottom. So when this machine is working, we normally will turn on one of the valves open, and like normally for the 1/3. And all of the water current will flow to the direction, but our raw materials, it is flowing the another directions. So by using this way, we are making these machines get into the counter-current washing principle. And this one, it is special made for potato and sweet potatoes. But for cassavas, I do understand there are so many of our clients want to do the cassava. No matter for the starch, no matter for the powder, no matter for the flour or the garris, you can use this one. It is special made for the garris, for the cassava things. At the bottom, this thing, it is actually the bottom net, or there's also a stone thing design. It is at the bottom. So the fine sand, small stones, or some heavy impurities, tiny impurities will drop at the bottom, which is really convenient. And according to you guys' needs, we can make these machines get into no matter for single slot or double slot, we can all produce that. And you guys can check here, it is all about the paddles. So when it is working, this roll will keep rotates, and all of the paddles will also rotate to push our materials moving forward. And also your job's counter-current washing principle, the final washing effect, it is really, really good. And if you guys want, we can make these machines more like using the reusable water, so that we can saving the water consumption and saving about the water cost, which is pretty environment friendly. Check about it. If you guys want to know more detailed information about the machines, welcome to contact with us by put your email address or your phone number or your any social media account in the comments, so that we can contact with you immediately. And we do have our engineers team, which there are more than 50 engineers in our team, can give you a customized design according to your needs. And the price varies a lot according to the different size, according to the different materials. So if you'd like to know more, let us know by put your information in the comments. This is the dry side, single slot and double slot. And the next machine for this one, I have keep showing you guys about this machine because it is really high efficient and it is our design. Check about it. This is our peeler, especially working really good in the Gary processing line to peel off the cassava skins for cassava flour and for the Garys. You can all using these machines. At the bottom, you can check. This is about the emery roll, and on the surface there is an emery paper. It is covered on the surface. So when it is working, it will peel off the cassava skins without damaging the inside, which is a really high efficiency one. I think the camera, it is kind of blurred. Let me wipe it off. Yeah, I think it is much more clear right now. So after long operation, if the friction is not that good, you can easily change about the emery paper easily. You can change it by your own. It will only take 3 to 5 minutes to do that. You don't need to change for the whole emery roll, otherwise the cost it will get more higher. So we don't recommend you guys to change the emery roll. So you better to only change about the emery paper, can maintain its fraction. And also for this machine, it is mainly used to remove the cassava skins. And also here, you can easily keep one of the water pipe connect with this machine. So removing the peels, removing the skins, and watering them at the same time, the final cassava tuber that you got, it is clean and beautiful cassava tubers. You can directly press it without any other processes. And also we do got different sizes. You guys can notice here. This one, it is a smaller capacity one, but for this one, it is getting like bigger. The length and the height, it is also getting bigger. You can easily notice that, right? And this is all about the same shape. So this is more like 1 tons per hour machines. And this peeling machine, it will ship to Nigeria really soon. And this one, it is a 3 tons per day cassava flour processing lines machine. This is another cassava peelers. And next, let's show something about this cutting machine, which the breaking rate is extremely high. This one, it is called cutting machine. And currently, you guys can see it is our the knives. And the material, it is for CR13, which is really durable, really durable, really hard material. And there are 2 kind of knives it is adopted here. On the top, currently you are watching about the moving knives, rotating knives. When it is working, it will rotate in a really high speed. It will rotate more than 2,000 times in 1 minute to cut all of our material again into small pieces. Especially if you want to rasp our material, you better to do this cutting first, so that all of them raw material get into the rasper. It is like small pieces. It is better for the rasper. And at the bottom, you guys may notice there is a stable knives. It is adopted. So when the material cut it by the rotating knife, when it is dropping to the bottom, it will cut it again. So to make sure that all of the material is getting into small pieces, normally from 3 centimeters to 5 centimeters, which is really high efficiency. And for different capacities machine, for the cutting machine, we do have like several of the types. This one is like 17 knives. We also got 6 knives machine and 12 knives machine. Let me show you that. This one, it is like 6 knives machine. It is more capacity. It is smaller. And this one, it is 12 knives machine, which is getting bigger. You can choose about the equipment according to how many materials do you have, what is your how many scales of the materials do you have. And after this rasper, it will directly, our material directly get into the rasper. After the cutting machine, all of the raw material get into the rasper in a really short time. So there is a really huge rotary drum. It is inside, and there are a lot of blades. It is adopted on the surface. The smallest capacity machines for the rasper also got more than 80 of the knives. if the capacity is going bigger, the diameter for the drum it is getting bigger, so there will be more blades on the surface. So you can deal with more scales of the raw materials. And for this machine, the breaking rate it is extremely high. It is extremely high. It is more than 96%. But in the market, I mean, there are a lot of the crushing machine, like the hammer mill, or like so many different kind of the breaking machine. Their breaking rate can reach like 80% or 85% at the most. But for our machines, it can reach more than 96%. It is extremely high efficiency machines. This is the rotary drum. And at the bottom for this one, there is a bottom nut. It is adopted. So which means if the material didn't rasp into small pieces, like get into the powder shape, it will stay on the surface for the drums, keep rasped until it gets in the powder shape. It can go through for the mash and get into the next step. This is our rasper. And also for the rasper, we do got different capacities. Just like I said, the smallest one also have more than 80 of the blades on the surface. If the capacity is getting bigger, there will be more blades. I mean, sometimes it will more than 200 blades on the surface. And this is a bell which is connected with the motor to drive the rotary, drum rotates. And talking about the speed, it will rotate more than 2,000 times also. Really high efficiency one. And to make sure before all of the raw material get into this one, you have to set a magnetic separator. Otherwise, it will break all of the blades. I mean the blades, and this one it really costs a lot because it is real high quality machines. And all of the motors and all of the bell, it is also high qualities. And sometimes it will use about the German's built or PTI builds, which is really good qualities. This is our rasper, and let's get showing more thing about our companies. Our company is called Henan Jinrui, which our company is established since 2011. So far we got more than 13 years experiences to do the starch business, flour business, and gallery business. We are very professional of the producers. If you want to know more things about our machines, about our companies, about our technologies, easily let me know by put your question in the comments. All right, next let's see about the centrifuge side. After we collect the starch, all of the starch will get into this one, this centrifuge side directly. For this machine, it is mainly used to remove the fibers, because after you produce the fibers and the starch, it is mixing together. So before we do the next step, we better to remove all of the fibers first. So all of the starch will get into the machines over here, and it will spray on the screen so that all of the powders, all of our starch can go through for the mash. But the fibers, due to the size it is big, it cannot go through for the mash. It will keep at the outside for the machine. It will discharge by this part, and our starch will go through another outlet. And normally we will use 4 or 5 of the machines together, so that we can better to control the loose for the starch. And with 4 or 5 of the machines, we can control the loose in a really lower contents. And when this machine is working, it will rotate in a really high speed. Normally it's about 1,200 times in 1 minute. I mean, there are so many of the sieve in the market. And let me show you another one, which is called the round sieve, which the price it is getting lower, and the sieve effect it is getting lower. It is suitable for small scales for the starch producing line. Let me show you about the round sieve. Some of our clients, due to the limited budget and due to the little scales, they will choose for the round sieve. And for that machine, it will rotate for 600 or 800 times in 1 minute, which is also good, but it only suitable for small scale starch business. This is like the round size. This is our round size. You guys can see it is getting smaller, and it only takes a little of the space for your workshop. Normally, if you want to do the 5 tons per hour or 6 tons per hour processing line, this one can do that. But we don't recommend you guys to choose about this one because no matter for the side effect or for the capacity, it is getting smaller. And after the round side, we also have so many other the sieving machines. Let's check about the desander. I mean, even though we have done a lot of steps in the washing part to remove the impurities, to wash about our materials, sometimes there will still be the fine sand or some place we didn't wash it thoroughly. So during this part, we can make it remove the impurities one more time by using the fine desander. Check about this is our desander. Due to the weight for the impurities, fine sand and powder and the starch, it is not like the same. We can using this desander to remove the impurities, especially for the fine sand. And after the desander, we do have another machine to remove the cells. It is called the hydrocyclone station. It is a totally sealed machine, and there are 2 paddles separate this machine into 3 parts. The first one, the middle one, and the third one. In the middle part, there are a lot of the tubes, the centrifuge tubes. It is adopted there. So all of the heavy impurities, it will rotate inside of the tubes and out of the tubes at the bottom discharge port. And the lighter thing, especially for our starch, will out of this machine at the another discharge port. And for the whole machine, you can see, it is more like a bundle. Normally, we will suggest to you guys to get 18 or 19 of the hydrocyclone station to remove the cells so that we can reach for the national requirement standards. And all of the material, it is made of stainless steel, food grade 304. No matter, don't worry about how long can use about the machines. If you want to know more, no matter for the pictures or the videos, you can comment here. Our assistant, put your WhatsApp number or your email address in the comment. Our assistant will contact with you as soon as possible to show more 3D videos, pictures, videos about our machines. And all of the chips here, it is also stainless steel. So basically for a set of these groups, you can of these machines, you can use it for a really long time. You just need to clean about the hydrocyclone tubes in regular times, like every 2 months or every 3 months to wash it. It will look like a new machine. All right, so let's keep checking what kind of machines do we have here. What's this one? Oh, it is for the cassava slices. If you want to get the cassava slices, we can also provide you the machines. And the next machine that we got here is about, there's one more about our cassava paddle washer. Checking about its inside. The capacity for this one is so big. Let's see. Oh, it is still installed for this machine. Check about its inside. At the bottom, can you see there is a stone sink design and bottom net set here. After this whole system shut down, you can clean about the impurities regularly. And this one, it is our dewatering machine. It is the drum. Inside of the drum, it is under pressure. So all of our starch will stick on the outside for the drum. And when the thickness for the starch gets to 8 millimeters or 9 millimeters, you can set the scraper to scrap all of the starch out of the machine. And the water content after this machine is normally about 30% or 40 or 40%. We do got two kind of the dewatering machines here. And then let's check in about the other one. If you want to any of the machines, you can just let me know. And this is our cooker, or we can just call it like a fryer. Evenly cook. And there are three types. You can using the electric one or gas-fuel one. So you can easily adjust about its angles into anything that you want. And also you can easily by using the button to control it. Turn it on, stop, and these there are four types of the heating 1, heating 2, 3, and 4. And this is the accurate temperature. And this is the power, accurate temperature, and steering. And let me show you more details about this machine. We got two types. So can you check here? You can easily to control about the which angles it can use by here. See? Oh, see? You can adjust about its angles to get the evenly heated. This is our fryer. And then we got another dewatering machine. And check about it. Hydraulic dewatering machine. And for all of these machines, it will ship to Nigeria, and it is a 3 tons per hour machine. Especially for the Gary processing line, you can use about this one. Our company and our factory, it is all based in China, but we do have our overseas office in Nigeria. So if you're living in the nearby countries or nearby cities, you guys are so welcome to have a visit. This is another cooker here to get the evenly cooked. This is a digital operator, and this is a temperature controller, heating, stir, power indicating, and manual stop, automatic, off and on, and emergency stop. You can easily control the machines by using the buttons here, really high efficiency. And this one, it's another one for the rasper. This is all about the rasper. It is not done yet. It is still our worker. It is still making the machines. This is the rotary drum. Hey, welcome to the live stream. If there's anything that we can do for help, we can just easily put your question in the comment. We can provide you for the potato starch, sweet potato starch, cassava flour, and Gary processing machines. Let's go for the other machines. If there's anything that can interest you, you can just easily let me know. Our workers, it is producing the equipment. And in recent years, we started to have our own factory and warehouse in Nigeria. Sagamu, Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're living in Africa, you are so welcome to have a visit. I mean, currently in China, it is 3:30 p.m. And in the morning of today, there is a shipping that will ship our machines to Kenya today in this morning. But we didn't do the live stream for the YouTube and Facebook, but it doesn't matter. If you didn't subscribe our channel, do give me the subscribe so that next time we do a live stream will be noticed. And sometimes we will do the live stream in our factory just like this to show you about our accessories and also for how do we do the shipping, how do the workers producing the equipment. And this is about the accessories here. Can you see? It's all about our accessories. No matter for the consultation or for the shipping or for the installations or for the other things, we can all provide you that. If you're interested about the machines, let me know. Also, some of our accessories here. I believe this one, it is for the screw conveyor to transport the materials. And by talking about the shipping, check it here. Before we do the shipping, we will make some wooden box just like this. It is according to the machine size. We will special made for the wooden box to protect the machines if you need. And these are the paddles. And we will made it by this one, by using this one. All right, so next thing, let's check about the vibration side. The vibration side. It is here. This is just a sample. This is just like a sample machine. After you receive, after you have already done with the Gary's flour or starch, you can purchase one of these machines to make sure the final effect of the powder. All of the powders that is not good, it will be sieved out and you can redo it one more time. And the weight for this one is really light. It is not heavy at all, so it is portable. You can remove about this machine from here to there, really simple. And when it's working, there's no noise. So you would barely would notice about it is working. We do have 2 factories in China. This one is just one of the factory. And if we got the time, I will show you the other one later. Let's check about the time. If we do got the time, we will show you. And this one on the top, it is like the hanger. When we do the shipping, when we want to put all of the machines into the box, we have to use the hanger to make it. Because some of the machine, it is really big and heavy. We cannot done that by using manual work. And this is all about the accessories for some of the machines. Good afternoon, everyone. Currently in China, it is 3:30. Welcome to the live stream. All right, let's go to that area to show you something special. What's this? What are these machines? Our worker, it is still producing the machines. Hey, if there's anything that we can do for help, let me know. We have done the starch business since 2011. So far we got more than 13 years experiences to producing the equipment. Very professional, and our machines have already exported for more than 40 countries, especially in the Southeast Asia and Africa. Yeah, we are back in here again.
有买家进入直播间了。
This is our hydrocyclone station. Sometimes we will suggest you got 18 or 19 of the hydrocyclone station as a bundle to remove all of the cells, to remove the enough cells. And this is our centrifuge sieve. And it is like made material. It is not like the shiny material. Because some of our clients, when they do the processing, they will do it 24 hours a day without stop. So if we are using about the normal stainless, it will cause the light pollutions. And this one, it is our rasper. Yeah, can you see that? This one, it is this is the rotary drum without the blades. This is the rotary drum without the blades. When it is working, it will rotate in really high speed. All of the blades will rasp our raw material get into the powder and get into the starch in a really high efficient way. And these machines here in the factory is just like a sample. If you guys want to have a visit, you guys are so welcome, because in the morning, there are a lot of clients from Southeast Asia. I mean, I guess it is from Thailand because they looks like from Thailand, but I don't know. And this is the rasper. This is like a small capacity centrifuge size. This one is more types. And that one, it is getting bigger. This one is just like a small size. This is another size. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Thank you for your likes. Thank you. And thank you for your questions. This is the peeling machine. And also you can connect with a water pipe here to peel off and to wash it at the same time so that we can get the high pure tubers directly. If you want to get more details, our engineers team and our sales manager will show you that. Like every single detail they will show you. This is for the washing part. We do got, hey, how are you? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you around here. This one, the washing rotary washer, suitable for potatoes and sweet potatoes. Bottom net and stone sink design is at the bottom. It also adopt counter current washing principle, which can make sure the final washing effect it is really good. There's no any harsh things that will damage about the raw materials. Because especially for potato and sweet potatoes, when they mix about the oxygen, they will go oxidize in a really short time. The sugar content will rapidly turn into, the starch content will rapidly turn to the sugar content. So the final starch rate will be totally affected. This is a special made for the cassava tubers. We can make it into single slot or double slot according to your needs. If you are getting a large workshop, you can adopt this one, double slot machines. Because for the cassava tuber, it is more like long and thin, but for the potato and sweet potato, it is more like big and thick. Do you have any questions? If you do, let me know by put your question in the comments. This is just one of our factory. We do have 2 of that. And the final amount for the factory, it is about 40,000 square meters with more than 200 workers to produce the equipment. And let's go looking for more things you want to know. This one is also centrifuge side, but it is on process. It is on its process. For Henan Jinrui starch processing line, we normally will divide it into 3 or 4 parts. First one is about the washing, removing impurities and washing. So that make sure before we do the processing, all of the material, it is clean. We can save in about our energy. And then it is our processing part. We adopt 2 the machines. Cutting machine and the rasper. The final breaking rate for this is about 96%. And then it is our removing impurities. Like we got the centrifuge side, we got the hydrocyclone station, we got the designer. And for those parts, we mainly want to maintain a low loose for the starch. The worker it is producing. If you do have any questions, let me know directly. Don't be hesitate. And all of the machine, it is produced by ourselves, so there's no middleman. No matter for the shipping time, no matter for the producing time, it will saving a lot of that. And especially for the cost, all of our material, all of our machine is produced by ourselves, so the price it is really good deals. This is the inside for the fryer. And this is like the crusher. Yeah, this is the crusher. And it will ship to Nigeria in a really short time. It will ship to Nigeria in a really short time. And there is a control. You can easily control the angles about the machines to any angle that you want. Can you see? And you see the inside, right? Paddles, so to achieve the evenly heated. And the material is also made of stainless steel, really durable and resistant. And this one is like the round side. Some of our clients also prefer to get the round side because the cost it is really the price for this one is really cheap, but the working effect it is really good. It is only suitable for small capacities because for this machine will only rotate 600 to 800 in 1 minute. Not like the centrifuge side, we can rotate to 1,200 or even bigger, even more rotates in 1 minute. He's cutting something. All of the machines it is done by ourselves. It is produced just like this. Just like I said, our company has done those business since 2011. We got more than 13 years experience, and our machine have already exported for more than 40 countries. More than 40 countries, and receive a lot of good feedback. And this about the accessories. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? The descender and this hydrocyclone station and this centrifuge side. I mean, for some of the exhibitions, we will sometimes also bring our machines to there. And we also receive a lot of feedback from that. Let me show you the outside for the new workshop. Let me show you the outside of the new workshop. It is a really large one. This is our workshop. This is our factory. From this part to over there is all about our factories. Really, two really big factory.
有买家进入直播间了。
The rotary washer. And this is the dry side. Yeah, check about its inside. There are so many spiral designs. Spiral design, so all of the raw materials. For example, let's imagine all of the potatoes. It is going from that part. When it is rotates, all of the materials will from that part moving to over here. And all of the potatoes will rush into each other to remove the impurities like the leaves, or like some sand or some plastic items. It will drop at the bottom. And this is normally the first step for this whole processing line. And we also got different capacities. When this machine is working, it will not rotate in really high speed, otherwise it will damage the raw material. So it is not like the rasper or like the centrifuge side, which can rotate more than 2,000 hundreds in 1 minute. For this one, the speed is not that high, but if you want, you can speed it up by control. And the next thing, normally it will connect it with the screw conveyor to transport the material from this part to the next one. Do you have any questions? If you do, easily let me know by put your question in the comment, all right? I'm still waiting for that. And if you didn't subscribe to our channel, give me the subscription. Give me the subscription. Yeah, over here. I'm not sure. It is still, yeah, over here. Can you guys see? Here, it is our screw conveyor to transport the materials, to do the transformations. And this is our descender. And this one is for the cassava slices. This one is for the, it is also like the paddle washer. But for its bigger size, it is much deep than the previous one. Pretty large. And this one is like the dewatering machine. This is a really huge drum. The inside for the drum, it is under pressure. So all of the starch will stick on the outside, stick on the surface for the drum. When the thickness for the starch reach more than 8 millimeters or 9 millimeters, you can adjust the scraper to scratch all of the dry starch out of the machine. And the water content after this one, it is normally about 40%, which can be the standards for the next flash dryer. And for this two, it is our bucket elevator. If some of your machines it is in a high position, you can use the bucket elevator to level all of the machines, all the materials up to that position. Oh. We are using the hanger to hand is that a dry side or like the thresher? To put these machines removing about its position. Oh, they're about to put this one into over here, I believe. Yes. They are using the hand to put the thresher into the machine. So to place it on. Oh, can you see that? Hey everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream. Our live stream will be in after around 10 minutes later. So if you do have questions or if there's anything, you want to know, just put it in the comment, all right? Just put it in the comments. It's getting closer to see how does it work. Checking about the positions and drop. They are dropping. Bravo. And I have to mention again, all of the machines, it is produced by ourselves, by those really hardworking workers. If you need more detailed information about our machines, or if you want to do the Gary, want to do the potato, sweet potato, and cassava starch, or for the cassava flours, you can let us know by email us. I believe our assistant have already put our sales, like the email address and our WhatsApp number in the comment. If you want to know more, just add the WhatsApp number. Yeah, this is how does it work. And this is like the shelf, the bucket, and this is after we putting the thresher on it. They are preparing for the next one. Preparing for the next one. What is going on here? They're about to lift one of the machines. To where? Let's see. This is just one of our factory. We do have 2 in China and 1 in Nigeria. The Nigeria actual address, it is in Sagam, Lagos. If you are living in the nearby, welcome to have a visit. We will give you our sales manager email address and WhatsApp number. You can have a appointment to have a visit. From 1 ton per hour to 100 to even 200 tons per hour's machine, we can provide you that. So if you do want to know more, just let us know. Oh, the shelf it is gone. That deposit about the shelf. I mean, before there is a really huge shelf for the temporary storage for the machines, but I think we are deposit. Still using the hanger to make it. If you do have any questions, contact with us. I mean, for some exhibitions, we sometimes will bring our the rasper and some of machines to the exhibition. Especially in May in 2023, which is 5 months earlier, we bring 3 of our machines directly to Shanghai for the international starch and related machines exhibitions. We receive a lot of good feedbacks from our clients and the viewers, especially for the high quality and the high capacity. Welcome coming here. Our live stream will be end after 7 minutes later. So if there's anything interest to you, welcome to put your question in the comment, let me know. And this is for the accessories. As for the price, you have to have a talk with our sales manager, because I don't know about the price, because I don't know about what kind of situation you are in. Like some of our clients will getting the bigger workshop, but sometimes they will get smaller one. So I cannot offer you about the price, but our sales manager can. And our engineers team can, according to your basic needs, to customize a protecting plan for you. All right, so let's check about all of the machines one more time. That will be all for today's live stream, right? First, this is the crusher for the Gary business, and this is our fryer for different capacities and for different types. You can use the electric heating or gas fuel heating. You can choose it according to your needs. And this is our dewatering machines. And it's our bucket elevator to lift all of the raw materials to high positions. And then we got the dewatering machine. The water content after this one is around 40%. And this is one of the paddle washers. Wash all of the cassava tubers. And this is more like the belts. This is belt conveyor belts from the belt conveyor. You can place all of the belts on the shelf, just like over here. And then for all of the things that are gathering around here, it's for the starch business. Hydrocyclone station and centrifuge side. And for the rasper, all of the thing, it is rasper. And cutting machine. And this is our peeling machine. Peeling and washing at the same time. This one it is a 1 ton per hour machine. 1 ton per hour. And we got some bigger capacities. Even though I don't know what is the capacity for this one, but it seems much bigger than that. And this is our paddle washer for the double slots. And this is the paddle washer for the single slot. And also this is our dry side. Remove the big impurities. It is suitable for cassava, potato, and sweet potato at the same time. And this one is our rotary washer. It is suitable for potato and sweet potato at the same time. You can see at the bottom there is a bottom net and a stone sink design. This is about our clients are checking the machines. Yeah, can you see about the bottom? I mean, the most important thing for this one is about the counter-current washing principle it adopts to make sure the final washing effect is relatively good. And if there's no further question, I believe I will end in the live stream after 2 minutes later and checking about our workshop. From that part to over here, it's all about our workshop. And some of our clients, it is checking the machines and checking about our workshop currently. All right, that will be all for today's live stream, and I wish you guys have a really wonderful Wednesday. If you do need any machine that is related to starch and powder and Gary, contact with us immediately. We are the machines producers. There is no middleman, and we can offer you a really good price. Yeah, we are Henan Jinri Food Engineering Company. We are located in China, but our overseas office is in Nigeria. So if you didn't add our WhatsApp number or if you didn't email us, do it right now. This one will ship to Nigeria in a really short time. Ship to Nigeria in a really short time. This is like the electric box. And all right, there is a small working office here. All right, that is basically all for today's live stream. We are Henan Jinrui, which is one of the subsidiary company with Henan Jinrui Holdings, and this is our factory. And if you want to know more information about our company or about our protecting technology, contact with us immediately. And wish you guys have a really wonderful Wednesday. That's all for today's live stream, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you later. 我下播喽，时间应该够了吧？ Alright, I think it is not.